Welcome to the University of Leicester.
Congratulations!
You've done it. We can't wait to welcome you here on campus.
You're about to start an exciting new journey.
In a place where you can study what you're passionate about.
Here in Leicester, you can express your individuality and show your true colours to the world.
And you can get involved with over 250 student societies, groups and sports clubs.
Congrats, you've made the right choice. This place is brilliant.
Well done. It won't be long before you join us.
Welcome to Leicester. You'll love the atmosphere here on campus.
We're counting down the days till you get here.
This is a great place for you to build your future.
You'll soon be part of our diverse community.
Welcome to Systems of Change.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí Leicester.
Bienvenue.
Bienvenidos.
You're going to love it here.
See you soon.
Good morning and a warm Leicester welcome to the matriculation ceremony for the College of Science and Engineering. We're coming to you live from your vibrant university campus. Your host for this morning's ceremony is a Leicester graduate. He's the former president of your Students' Union and now works for the university. Please welcome Dan Flatt.
Hello everyone, I'm Dan Flatt and I'm delighted to welcome you to your matriculation. You're probably wondering what this matriculation's all about. Well, it's your official welcoming ceremony. As you're starting a new chapter, it's only fitting that we take you through what it's like to be a University of Leicester student. You'll hear from some key people and we'll show you how you can make the most of your time here. So let's start with an introduction to me, your host. 12 years ago today, I was in the exact same spot as you. I'd moved from Milton Keynes and I didn't know anybody. I was feeling equal parts nervous and excited. It's totally fine to be feeling a mix of both of these. I soon realised that any fears or concerns had vanished. I had found a new home. I studied BA Modern Languages with Management. I studied for 3 years at the University of Leicester and for a year abroad in France and in Spain. I lived in Rockland's house in Beaumont Hall in the village. At sixth form, I'd always been an average student academically. I worried that everybody was going to be way more intelligent than me. I soon realised this was not the case. The students and staff that I met during my time here were incredibly supportive and helpful. Alongside my studies, I dived headfirst into an immense range of opportunities at the University of Leicester. I set up the Modern Languages Society. I joined Students' Union Council. I joined my course intramural football team. There are so many things to get involved in. I always talk about my 2 degrees at the university, my academic degree and my extracurricular degree, which I got alongside this. When I graduated, I was lucky enough to be elected president of the Students' Union. I was extremely proud to represent 22,000 students on a local and national level. I met some incredible people at the University of Leicester. It sounds cliched, but you really do meet your friends for life. I met some really great people in my halls of residence, on my course, and in the extracurricular activities I took part in. In my first week of term, I was even lucky enough to meet my wife, Anna. I now work in the Future Students Office here at the University of Leicester. I may have even spoken to you in your school, college, or at a UCAS exhibition. At the university, we appreciate the pressure for your time here to be the best years of your life. We understand things that might be difficult. We also know that if you are struggling, it is okay not to be okay. Remember, we are here to support you every step of the way. Please talk to the wonderful staff and students here at the university. Whilst we are here to support you, we certainly aren't going to tell you what to do. It really is up to you to make the most of all the opportunities here at the university. My main piece of advice is to say yes. Yes to trying something new. Yes to joining that society. Yes to meeting new people. You won't regret it. You might even end up staying here a little while longer. Like me, you might make the university your home. Talking about being here a while, it's always good to look back to remind ourselves how far we've come. Here's a glimpse of the university's rich history.
Let us offer higher education as our war memorial, to honour those who took part in the Great War, to the glory of those gallant fighters who came through, and to the memory of those devoted heroes who gave their lives in the cause of freedom. Now, every material asset a person possesses may flee. Education alone is an asset of which an individual cannot be robbed.
The University of Leicester, educating and inspiring for a century.
As you can see, we've been around a long time. And now, 100 years on, you are here to start your very own student journey. Like me, you'll meet a lot of people along the way. And we have a few people here we'd like you to meet. Firstly, I would like to introduce your President and Vice-Chancellor. The President and Vice-Chancellor has overall responsibility for the university strategy and ensuring an outstanding education and experience for you. So please welcome Professor Nishan Kanagaraja.
Welcome, everyone. You are the newest members of the University of Leicester, a university with a proud history and a global reputation for knowledge and discovery. On behalf of the University of Leicester, I would like to congratulate every one of you for finally making it and joining our great community here at Leicester. What a journey you've all had. It has been a journey that no other students have undertaken before. You are very special. So as you start university life, it may seem extra daunting this year, being away from home, meeting new people, and being in a new place. However, with the world changing so much in the last 6 months, you've already demonstrated your resilience, your strength of character, and your adaptability. These qualities will stand you in good stead now and in the years to come. And we can assure you that before you know it, Leicester will feel like home. What is important to remember as you embark on your university life today is this. University is about much more than just exams and assessments. All about discovery. What you will learn about yourself over the next few years will be just as important as the subject you're studying. We call ourselves citizens of change here at Leicester. We empower and push our staff and students to achieve their own full potential and to learn how to contribute and benefit those around them. We want everyone to be a force for good. At Leicester, we are passionate about equality and inclusivity. We are determined to eliminate the gaps that have historically emerged in higher education between the genders and between different ethnic communities. We would like to invite every one of you to play your part to make this the most inclusive university in the world. Let me assure you, your education is priceless. It's empowering and transformative. Education shapes lives and improves our society. You will have the ability to transform the conditions around you. Indeed, as Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. We are a community of 18,000 students, 4,000 staff, and an alumni of over 200,000. It's as important as what we teach you that you spend your time meeting people of different nationalities and different backgrounds who have differing views and opinions. To be challenged and to challenge others. You will be shaped by your experience of university, the course you study, and the people you meet. Our hope is that it broadens your outlook so that you all emerge from Leicester as global citizens, able to benefit those around you wherever you are in the world. The pace of change in the world is faster now than ever before. You will likely to change jobs and even careers throughout your life. So our purpose is not only to prepare you for change, but we want you to be the change makers. That is why we aim to equip you with an education in the broadest sense, where you develop the skills, attributes, and critical thinking to overcome the challenges you will face. Your personal and intellectual growth during your years at Leicester and the transferable skills you will acquire will stand you in good stead throughout your careers. We are proud of our legacy and being a global university in a city that is amongst the most culturally and ethnically diverse in the UK. You literally have the world at your doorstep. Plus, it is pleasing to know that Leicester has been named one of the best cities to study in by the annual Student Living Index, ranking third in the UK after Manchester and Cambridge. We would like you to make the most of the city has to offer and enrich the lives of the citizens at Leicester. Student life may be a little different this year, but we are still a strong and vibrant community, and I've worked hard to support your teaching, safety, and experience while we experience this pandemic. We have an exciting program of online and socially distanced on-campus activities for you to get involved with. From your welcome week to regular activities throughout the term, as well as student societies and sports clubs. There'll be plenty of opportunities for you to meet new people, make new friends, and develop new skills, both digitally and in person. Well-being is at our heart of student support. Whatever your concern, query, or worry, we are here for you. You're now part of a university among the top 200 in the world, with a world-leading reputation for research and discovery. Welcome. We are incredibly proud to share this moment with you as you embarked on your new journey of discovery. I look forward to seeing you all on campus. Thank you.
We are a university with a powerful mission, vision, and identity. These values are shared across the institution within our 3 colleges. Here to officially welcome you to members of the College of Science and Engineering, we have with us Professor Sarah Davis, the head of the college.
Welcome to you all. My name is Sarah Davis, and I'm a Professor of Sedimentology and Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Head of College of Science and Engineering. On behalf of all our staff in the college, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to university. You have made an excellent choice in selecting Leicester as the place for your studies. Every school within the college provides a friendly and supportive learning environment. This year has been a year of uncertainties for us all, and especially for you, so don't hesitate to ask one of our staff or students if you have any questions at all. Our staff are approachable and knowledgeable, and many of you I know have signed up for the peer mentor scheme. Our 2nd and 3rd year students are there to support you too. Our Ignite teaching has been designed to offer online and face-to-face teaching and the flexibility to respond to the changing circumstances. We want every one of you to gain maximum benefit from your time with us. We're committed to helping you achieve your full potential, and here at the University of Leicester there are no boundaries to what you can learn or what you can achieve. Our passion for teaching is supported by our engagement in our research. As a research-intensive college, this is an exciting place to be a student. From the discipline-specific research projects to the large-scale collaborations across our college and beyond, our research informs your courses. Depending on your subject, you'll have the opportunity to engage with elements of our research through lectures, seminars, tutorials, laboratory classes, practical classes, both on campus and off campus. And I want to give you just some of the highlights of the exciting research from across the college to encourage you to be part of how Leicester is making a difference. For the last 60 years, physics and astronomy have been building instruments that fly into space. Most recently, BEPI launched in 2018, carrying instruments that were built by Leicester physicists and engineers. When BEPI arrives at Mercury in 2025, physics and geology researchers will work together on the data returned. Leicester Engineering not only covers space instrumentation, aeroplanes and cars, but our excellence in materials engineering and computational modelling is influencing medical practices through our biomedical engineering. Our chemists are also looking at new strategies for treating diseases through their research on bioactive molecules and chemical probes, and they're also developing new technologies for safer and cheaper batteries. In the modern data-led world, the ADAM Research Centre reflects how mathematics is critical to artificial intelligence research and modelling. In informatics, academics who are part of Team Driverless are conducting research on trusted autonomous systems. Our physical geographers investigate our changing environment, including the deforestation and degradation of tropical forests and peatlands. As we need to shift from fossil fuels, our geologists are leading the research on sustainable extraction of critical raw minerals and materials for green, low-carbon technologies. Our human geographers are exploring the key global challenges of our time, including migration, gentrification, sexuality and gender identities. So whatever your degree, our courses will help you develop your academic, your technical and your professional skills. They'll build your independence, extend your experience of team working and hone your leadership skills. Whilst your future career might seem distant, we want you to graduate being confident that you can take the skills and knowledge that you've learnt during your degree onwards into your future career. We're a diverse university. We're situated in the most diverse city in the UK, and it's a fantastic place to live. Some of you will be new to the city and university, and others may live in or around Leicester. I love living here, just a couple of miles from the university, and over the last few months, the wonderful green spaces the city offers have been so important to me and my family. And finally, we are proud to be celebrating our centenary in 2021. And you are our centenary students, the next generations of the citizens of change. Welcome to Leicester. Be active, be engaged, enjoy everything that the university and our city have to offer. And I wish you every success for your time here.
Thank you, Professor Davis. Apart from your college community, as a Leicester student, you are also part of the Students' Union. The Students' Union is an independent organisation made up of representatives that work totally and completely for you. Your representatives, or executive officers, were all in your shoes once upon a time. I'll let them introduce themselves as they outline key features of their roles and the Students' Union.
We've delivered this video partly in person and partly online.
So whichever way that you're experiencing university this year, you know that we're here for you.
Hi everyone, I'm Mia. I'm the president of the Students' Union.
Hello, I'm Carly. I'm your wellbeing officer this year.
Hi, I'm Hannah and I'm your sports officer for the 2021 academic year.
Hi, my name is Adnan and I'm the Students' Union Education Officer.
Hello, I am Tony Magaya. I am your Liberation Officer.
I'm Elle and I'm your Activities Officer.
As your Education Officer, it's my role to kind of look after your academic concerns, any issues you have on your course, and to make sure voluntary students who are course reps are supported sufficiently and that issues are raised.
My role as Liberation Officer is to represent students that come from the very different and marginalized backgrounds. So I work very closely with the university's Equality, Diversity, and Inclusion team and seeing how we can provide better resources to support students that come from marginalized backgrounds.
So as my role as sports officer, I support our Team Leicester sports clubs and our ULSU sports societies. I work to increase participation in sport by tackling barriers that students face. I campaign on key issues in university sport, and I work with the university to help shape the direction of sport at Leicester for the future.
As your wellbeing officer, I basically deal with anything regarding your mental health, your physical health, also safety, your finances, your housing issues.
My role as activities officer is to support societies, deal with sustainability for the student union, support volunteering and extracurricular employability. So it basically means that I cover all things that are extracurricular and not sport that are part of your student life.
In my role as president, I do a range of things. So I lead the SU exec team, I line manage the CEO, I deal with all things union development, and basically anything within the remit that other officers don't do, I pick up.
I guess everyone thinks that when they think student union, they think sports clubs, societies and things like that, but we literally offer everything to do with student life. So there's advice, support, academic reps.
University should be fun, however, sometimes you might run into problems. We've got the advice service in the Students' Union. They can help you with issues surrounding your financial well-being, mental health, housing issues, academic stuff, so like mitigating circumstances, and anything else really. They can just signpost you to loads of different services so you get the help that you need.
Get involved with the Students' Union as well. There's plenty of things that you can do. One of the things that you can become is an equality and liberation champion, and you have the opportunity to work with me. You can also join our union council networks. We have like over 10 of them, so you'll definitely find something for you.
First thing that comes to mind is being a course rep. So that's a voluntary role. And basically on your course, you can apply to run for election there. You'd represent your year on your course, and you'd sit on what's known as student staff committees, where you put across what students are feeling on your course, if you want to change anything from feedback or anything like that.
Right, in addition to joining our Team Leicester and ULSU sports clubs, you can get involved by doing our Let's Do Leicester programme, which is completely social sport. It's free to take part in, and you just drop in to all the wide variety of classes and sessions that they put on campus or at halls. Sport at Leicester allowed me to try something new. I came to uni with a really strong dance background, but I ended up joining the cheerleading society, and it was the highlight of my degree.
So I was really involved in pro bono. I started as a member of the Amicus team, and then I ran events in my second year, and I went on to be the president of pro bono in my final year.
When I started, because I've already played netball before at school, I hadn't done it for a couple of years, and I was like, it's probably a good way to get out. So I joined the club. They were really nice, really kind of like a family away from home.
I was the president of volleyball last year, and I was involved with LUSK, which is the ski and snowboard club.
I really loved, as cheesy as it sounds, meeting like-minded people and I just loved being in a space where I could give something back and use the skills that we were learning from our degree and actually put it to good use.
Sport for me was an interesting avenue into my social blossoming. It was a bit easier than I found kind of talking to people on your course and things like that, because it's just like you're in the game and that's how you're going to bond.
Wednesdays going away with my team and playing, and then in the evening getting drunk and going to Let's Disco. It was so fun.
Most people are coming from a whole new city. They have to set up their whole new accommodation, friendship circles, everything like that. So sometimes you'll be overwhelmed, and that's fine. Take your time with stuff.
Don't do anything you don't want to do. I think there's always this pressure in it to, fit a certain mold. But if it's not you, then don't do it. Like, just do what you're interested in and what you like to do.
I'd say not be scared, because I'm an international student, so I came here by myself and stuff, and it was a little bit daunting and a little bit scary, and I didn't try a lot of things.
Branch out and try something new.
I would say get involved. I really regret not getting involved more in my first year, because I think I missed out on joining quite a lot of societies. So take your time settling in and then just have a go at what you can.
Just have fun, but always remember to stay safe.
If you're thinking about joining activities or volunteering when you're here, I'd really encourage you to get involved at the activities fair.
I wish you all the best lucks for your first year at Leicester. I know you're going to have an amazing year despite the circumstances. Just make the most of what you've got, and good luck.
We're undergoing a bit of a building makeover at the moment, but I hope to welcome you all in very soon. Best of luck, and we're here to help.
I look forward to representing you this year, so any questions, feel free to drop me a message and I'll see you all soon.
Best of luck. We're all here to support you, and please get in touch with any issues you have.
Please come and talk to us. And again, good luck, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Your friendly executive officers are here to help at any point in the course of your student journey. Your experience at the University of Leicester is at the heart of everything we do. Before we close this ceremony, your Pro Vice-Chancellor for Education, Professor Graham Wynne, will outline the ways we're taking to ensure you have a high-quality learning experience here at the University of Leicester.
Hello everyone, I'm Graham Wynne, Professor of Theoretical Astrophysics and Pro Vice-Chancellor for Education here at the University. I'd like to welcome you all to the University of Leicester. This year, more than any other year, is going to be a shared educational journey that we're all about to embark on together. We've designed our new system of learning, Ignite, which will ensure that we're able to continue with your education, protect your education, no matter what happens in the external environment. Ignite will allow us to guide you and support you through your studies, and will offer you more choice in just how and when and where you would like to engage with your studies. The well-being and safety of our students and staff is always paramount, and Ignite has been designed from the ground up to ensure that you are protected, your education is protected, and all of our communities are protected. Our campus is ready for you to start your educational journey, and we've designed and provided a program of events for you online and on campus, socially distanced, for you to enjoy through Welcome and throughout the year. Most importantly, we want your education to be a true partnership. We want to work with you to design Ignite and shape its future to form a more supportive and inclusive version of higher education. I want to particularly thank our Students' Union, who've been fantastic partners as we've designed our version of Ignite for this year. Now we all want to hear from you. We want to know about your experiences with Ignite, and we want to know how you're enjoying your studies with us. Please get involved, and please get involved to help shape our educational plans. Look out for all of the ways you can do that. We'd love to hear from you. A long time ago, I travelled down to Leicester, just as many of you have, to start my own degree. It was an interesting educational journey, and I'm sure yours will be too. And I hope that you enjoy your studies as much as I did, and that you grow to love our city and this university as much as I have. Finally, we'd like to end with a short video about one of our most famous university families. I think you might recognize who they are. Thank you.
It is a proud boast that I have that I was reared on this campus. It was a wonderful place to be a boy. He had the task of helping this tiny university college grow to adulthood. A university should be an institution that cares not only about commercial success, but about those things of the mind and spirit which are the distinctive mark of an educated and cultured people. So this university has a wonderful reputation for humanity, for culture, for generosity. It is a wonderful university. I feel it in my blood.